Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing this morning? If you caught the live last night, it was a little long. It was about 4 hours, 11 minutes. Um, I want to continue discussing a little bit about the individual that's missing from Nashville. He's a University of Missouri student. He went missing after leaving a bar. There's some updated information on him, and also discuss a local case that is a Corpus Christi college student that's gone missing. My name is 12 Gauge. If you've been here before, I hope that you enjoy the content. I hope that you keep coming back, that you have a little bit of analytical insight on the cases that we discuss here. Last night we were talking about the Idaho 4 case. We lasted about 3 hours. Thanks for Sergeant Friday, and thank you, Jeff H., for coming up on the panel and giving your insight and your perception of the case. I'd like to talk about this morning. We're going to talk about the Mizzou student. So let me go ahead and pull up the information. And here we go.
Tonight, police in Nashville, Tennessee say they don't suspect foul play in the disappearance of a University of Missouri student. It has now been 6 days since 22-year-old Riley Strain was last seen. 5 on your side, Laura Barcheski has the latest from investigators tonight. Laura.
Kelly, today Nashville law enforcement agencies did an extensive search of the Cumberland River, but so far they haven't found anything. Investigators searched the woods near the river on foot, used helicopters and drones to fly above the area and boats up and down the river. They also used sonar technology, all to find 22-year-old Mizzou student Riley Strain. He was last seen leaving Luke Bryan's bar in downtown Nashville on Friday night. His parents say he was apparently trying to pay his tab at the bar, and the bartender asked him to leave. Surveillance video from several different locations showed Strain stumbling down the street, even falling down.
So we're utilizing absolutely every resource we can possibly think of at this point. There's no reason to believe that he's been a victim of a crime, and I can't possibly think of any other resource we could utilize that we haven't used or are using right now.
Police are still working to get more data from his phone and Apple Watch. Graduation is only a few weeks away, and Riley's parents are still hoping for the best outcome.
And it's now been more than a month since a Missouri Western University student from St. Louis disappeared in Kansas City. T. Montez Hurt was last seen on street camera video February 1st. His grandmother says he called her with some kind of mental distress and then went to a hospital. He disappeared after being released a few hours later. Hurt's family has conducted several searches in Kansas City and have handed out hundreds of flyers.
Okay. So these people are just going missing? I mean, they're just... Hold on a second. Excuse me about that. So these people are just going missing out of the blue. They're just vanishing, right? No foul play, no suspicious activity, nothing like that, right? Well, if you believe that, that's fine. Let me hear your comments, or you can, if you're online, you can come into the chat and discuss what you believe. I'm going to pull up the map that he supposedly took, the route he took going into the area where he was last, where his phone last pinged. Let me pull this up and see. I did this last night, so I'm still kind of tired. It was a long night. I believe he went down. Let me pull this up for you guys. I think last night we deciphered that he went down 3rd Street all the way to Church Street, and then he ended up around that area down by Gay Street. So, let's see. This is 3rd Street right here. So the bar essentially is down 3rd Street. So let me do this different. It's driving me nuts. Hold on a second. Y'all be patient with me. It was a long night, bro. It was a long night. So Luke's 32 Bridge right here. Okay, there's the bar right there. Okay. So we're gonna go down 3rd Avenue. He left the bar, or actually was asked to leave. I saw a report where a friend came out in front of the bar with him. I guess they had a conversation. I guess Riley convinced them that he was in a good frame of mind, I guess. So the friend went back into the bar and Riley headed toward their hotel, which is the Temple Hotel. So he would have been heading down this area right here. There was a camera that caught him falling down not far from the bar. I'm trying to figure out exactly where that is, but I'm just taking you down the route in which he went, supposedly. We go all the way to Church Street. So look at, he walked quite a ways. You know, he was supposedly seen by some homeless people. Let's see what the name of this street. This is Malloy. See, there's a hotel. I'm sure he was going toward looking for his. There's a restaurant. So there's Hyatt Place. He's continuing to walk down 3rd Street until we hit Church Street. There's Hyatt Place. There's a light coming up. I don't want to pass it like I did the other one. This is, like I can't tell, street. What street is this? Korean Veterans. I think I passed it already. Let me go back to the map. No, not yet. See, there's Union, there's Charlotte, and this would be Church right here. So we're almost there. We're 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks from Church Street. Let me move the little guy all the way there. Okay, what street is that? Okay, this is Church. So supposedly he walked all the way down to Church Street, made a right. Church Street. As you can tell, there's like bars and all kinds of restaurants. It doesn't look like a bad area of town. It really doesn't. Printer's Alley. Okay, continue to walk this way. Continuing on, this is 4th. I'm going the wrong direction. We should be going toward 1st. My bad, guys. My bad. I'm still trying to wake up. So he went from 3rd to Church Street. This is 3rd. And there was a video of him falling down. So I don't know if it was right here. Is this a detour right here? No. Maybe when this was taken, this road was okay. But it looks like the area where there was road construction going on right here, because I remember this crosswalk. I'll have to look at the videos. But I remember this crosswalk. So he supposedly crosswalked across here. And then there was another video that showed him falling down. But I don't know if it was right here. Let's see if there's anything over here that would show a camera. Is there any cameras on the building? Yeah, there's a camera right there. But that's facing the wrong direction. There's a camera right there. Camera right there. So one of these cameras caught him right here on this wall. This is where he's walking fast along this wall. So that's where you get the shot of him walking fast, looking down on his phone right here. Okay, let's go past Church. Okay, there's some construction right here, but it doesn't look like the same crosswalk. That crosswalk, there was a block up. That looked like the crosswalk that we saw on the TV footage. So he continues to walk down this area. There's really no, it doesn't look like there's a lot of cameras or anything, if anything. Then he gets down to this intersection, which is Gay Street. There's no detour or anything right there. So supposedly he goes down this street right here, this little variation. As you can tell, there's some kind of, I don't know if this is where the Titans play or their baseball team, if they have one. I don't even know if they have a baseball team. That's not my sport. So I don't know if they have a baseball team, and as ignorant as that might sound. But the river is kind of, there's shrubs, there's all kinds of stuff. And I think there was another, not this bridge, but supposedly his phone stopped pinging around this area. Okay, so let's see what's over here. There's stairs going up. There's a little loading dock area. Excuse me. Area monitored 24-hour police video camera. Okay, so there's camera that's monitoring this 24 hours. Where the camera is, I don't see it right offhand. But it says 24 hours video surveillance. So they would have seen him on surveillance of some sort, unless, like most places, those cameras weren't working, the camera was off. And we continue going down here. Let's go down to this next bridge. Because I remember seeing on the footage that there's a bicycle lane here at the last place he was seen. Let's see if it's right here. I don't see it. Okay. By the time he would have reached this bridge, it would have been too far. But I don't, the area that they showed, there was a bicycle trail sign. It was green. Maybe, like I said, maybe this map is not updated, but I think they showed him walking along here, and there's supposedly a green bicycle trail insignia right here on the road. So what could have happened to Riley? Do you think some homeless people attacked him? Robbed him? It says government property. Trespassers will be removed. March 22nd, 2021. So that's the ordinance. Government property. So where are the cameras? I don't see any cameras. Unless they're trail cameras. See, he's not really that close to the water. I thought he'd be really close to the water. It looks like there's an embankment right here, and then there's the water. So they've been looking all over this area because this is the last area that his phone pinged at. Just sad case. It's about 6 days now, and they say no foul play. Well, how can somebody just disappear? Did somebody grab him off the street? Did they take him somewhere? See, there's that little embankment right there, and everything kind of goes downhill. So if you're intoxicated, they said he only drank one beer, and a glass of water. I heard on a news report. And then he went to pay his tab, and you saw how he looked on those videos. I mean, that takes a lot of effort to get through that shrubbery. You know what I mean? To get to the water. He didn't seem like he was, what is this, a statue? He didn't seem like he was too coordinated to be able to be walking, much less go through that shrubbery to get to the water. Come on, statue. What happened, man? You saw it live. What happened? I wish it was that easy, right? So hopefully they find Riley. Well, there's a statue right there, and that looks like a solar light. It's solar for some reason. So is there a light that lights this up at night? You get what I'm saying? So this area was the last area that his phone was caught pinging. There's nothing really around here other than these steps. Well, let's see how far this is from the Temple Hotel. Nash Hilton Okay, Tempe. That's what it's called. Tempe, not Temple. No, I don't want to stay there. Where is it? Wow. There's the hotel. And the bar is right here. Let's take a walk. So this is, he was going in the wrong direction. The bar is right down here. He should have came up to 3rd, made a left. Intoxicated or not, he should have called an Uber. Look, this is quite a walk. But maybe he didn't think, that big of a deal. So now we go. Which street is this? This is 8th. So the bar's on 3rd. So that's 5 blocks. It's right up here, it says. Everything looks under construction, unless that's it. But you get the point. That's a hell of a walk. He went the wrong direction. He went down 3rd Street, and then he went toward the water. So he was disorientated. Maybe the video part where they showed him with the camera or with his cell phone, maybe that's the area where he was looking at the map and trying to get acclimated to where he was. Because I've been in a big city, I've been in St. Louis before, and our hotel was literally probably 2.5 blocks away. And I was trying to find it with the GPS that we had, and I'm doing that just like him, looking. Couldn't find it. We passed that hotel probably 3 or 4 times. And we weren't even drinking. We were just tired, because we had been at a concert. We saw the fireworks, this, that, and the other, and we weren't even drinking. So to be disorientated, I understand that. I get that because it's easy to do, especially at night. So I hope they find Riley, and I'll keep you updated on anything new that I hear. I want to focus on a Texas missing person. It's from Corpus Christi. He's a student from New Braunfels, still missing. Let's hear it.
Corpus Christi police are looking for a 21-year-old college student from New Braunfels who has not been seen since last week. His family says they have no idea where he is and there aren't many clues. Fox 7 Austin's Angela Shen has this week's Missing in Texas.
Caleb Harris has been missing since early morning, March 4th. The 21-year-old Texas A&M Corpus Christi student from New Braunfels was last seen near his apartment complex on Ennis Jocelyn Road. His parents say he had a good day fishing Sunday afternoon, and that night he was getting ready for the week, ordered food, and let the dog out.
Sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning, he just vanished. And his Uber Eats was still at the door.
At 2:44, there he was walking the dog, and there's a timestamp from Snapchat where he had sent a video of the dog to my daughter, and then at 2:59 is when the phone was shut off or went dead.
Later in the morning, his roommates couldn't find him. He left behind his keys and wallet. He did have his phone, but it's turned off, which is unlike him.
There's not a whole lot of clues to anything. It literally just vanished.
This is a parent's worst nightmare, but we are hopeful, and we have had a lot of people rally around us and pray for us and take care of us. And we are also in the midst of being on our knees in prayer and just hoping that he is revealed and comes back to us safe and sound.
Caleb's parents say he loves to fish.
He's just a great kid. He's very likable. He's very friendly. He is always willing to help.
Just a very well-rounded, person and a person of faith. I mean, he knows Jesus.
The Corpus Christi Police Department says they're continuing to follow up on any leads they get, and search efforts reflect those leads. Caleb's parents say they're grateful for all the support.
It's just an immense amount of people that we can't even begin to thank for helping and continue helping.
If you have any information, give police a call.
If you see something, say something. Any bit of information is helpful for us to get him home and get him home safely. And if Caleb was watching, just know that you are loved, you are missed, and we want you home and safe.
Angela Shen, Fox 7 Austin News.
Okay. Corpus Christi, Texas. 21-year-old student from New Braunfels who disappeared last week. Caleb Harris. Early morning of March 4th. Here we are. Let's turn this off. A Texas A&M Corpus Christi student who was last seen at his apartment complex sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. He just vanished, and his Uber Eats was still at the door. So here's another case where not Uber, but the other one was DoorDash, but this is a food delivery. So between 2 and 3 in the morning, he just vanished. At 2:44, he was walking the dog, and there's a timestamp from Snapchat where he had sent a video of the dog. At 2:59 is when the phone was shut off or went dead. So that's 15 minutes. So he didn't ever get his Uber Eats meal, whatever it was. He left his keys, wallet. He did have his phone, but it was turned off. That's weird. So if you're in the area of Corpus Christi, be on the lookout for Caleb Harris. They didn't really give physical descriptions of him, but be on the lookout. If you hear anything, call the cops. Leave a tip. Let them know that you've heard or you've seen or whatever. Because these people need to come home. Their families are worried, obviously. I hope you enjoyed that. It's just a quick live. I might come back tonight and do a little more if there's any information. But leave a comment. I hope you're enjoying the channel. Tell your friends. And remember, no matter who is presented here on the channel, if you don't like them as a person, that's fine. But don't take it out on the channel. You know, those people are not going to be like on here every time, as you can see. So don't take it out on the channel and unsubscribe just because you saw somebody maybe you don't agree with their views or maybe the way they come across or anything like that. I think last night we made some ground where we can agree to disagree, you know? And I think that was wonderful. So you guys, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, leave me a subscription if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. And keep your eyes out for these individuals if you're anywhere near where we highlighted that they went missing from. Till next time, 12 Gauge is out.